Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I am 35 weeks pregnant and it is the week I am packing my hospital bag. Hence everything around me. I'm going to try to fit all of this stuff in this bag. We will see if everything fits. So let's start with postpartum. Come here. Hi. Hi. Come here. Sit. Okay, so one thing I have read about is to bring your own towel. So this guy is going to go in first. I hear hospitals don't have towels or don't have great towels, so we're going to shove this in there. Trusty Depends. I know the hospital will give me a few giant pads, but I'm going to bring just a couple of these. Sunday, I was gone the next day. I was there for maybe 24 to 30 hours only, so I doubt I'll need all of these, but I'm going to put them in there just in case. I also have a compression band, which just wraps around your belly like that. And I have some compression shorts. I'm not sure if I'm gonna wanna wear these. They might be really uncomfortable, but I'm gonna bring them anyway. They are maternity ones, so there's still room in here, but just to get everything so I don't feel loose, like I'm hanging out everywhere. I have my toiletry bag. I'm bringing 4 of these nursing pads. Again, I don't think I'm gonna need them, but if I do, I would love to have them. I have some nipple cream. This nipple cream is called it's a Boob Ease Organic Nipple Balm that I bought from Target. It's not the kind I used last time with Sunday, but at Target they had this one and they had the Lancino brand, and they were in these little tubes. I didn't really like it. If you've ever tried this before, let me know how you liked it. Shampoo, conditioner, face wash, deodorant, my favorite facial wipes by Burt's Bees, chapstick, which I'm going to put on the outside of my bag, along with some hand cream, which I'll probably put on the outside of my bag also. I'm not sure if I'll be taking a shower while I'm at the hospital, depending on how long I'll be staying, and you never know what kind of birth you're in for, really. I do plan an all-natural water birth, and I have a feeling that as soon as she's out, after sitting kind of in that water, I have a feeling I'm going to want to take a shower right away, as early as I can, so I want to have all this stuff just in case. And I will be filling this with makeup, but I'm obviously not going to pack that yet. So I picked up this nursing bra, which is a Medela nursing bra, and hopefully I only need this one because I only bought one. The other nursing bras that I have underwire, so I'm waiting for my Target registry, the 15% off, just to get everything else that's on there, which I do have a couple of nursing bras on there, so I will make sure to grab more. Some extra large underwear. And I am wearing this nightie that I believe I got at Target. It is nursing, so it comes right off like this, so I can nurse her. and it's super, super comfy. I've actually been wearing it this entire pregnancy because it's so comfortable. So this I will be wearing after I have her as well. So I guess I kind of have two nursing bras if you really think about it. I have a going home long sleeve. It's Minnesota. It's going to be February. Could be January still, I guess, if she decides to come early. But definitely we'll be needing this. Doing pretty good. Still quite a bit of space in here. I have just a couple tank tops. Obviously, it looks like I like a lot of black. So two loose-fitting tank tops and two loose-fitting sweatpants. So let's get into labor. I have two labor bras. I'll most likely be wearing one already when I go into labor because I pretty much wear sports bras and things like this all the time now. But in case they get too wet, in case they get dirty or whatever might happen, I'm bringing two extra laboring bras as well as two laboring dresses, which this is just like a giant nightgown, really. And another little nightie dress to labor in. Got two robes. So this robe I'll probably wear after, since I probably don't want to get this one dirty. But it's silky. It's really, really soft. It'll kind of just cover me up if I'm breastfeeding and there's other people around and I don't want to be hanging out completely. I can kind of cover up with this a little bit. And then here is a robe that I will probably labor in as well. It's easier, that way they can just do their checks, they can just open up the nightie if they need to. Got some socks with some grippies on the bottom. I don't want to wear the hospital socks, but these are really soft and comfortable. They're very fluffy on the inside. I'll most likely be wearing these to the hospital, my slippers. I am also bringing a Bluetooth speaker, that way I can be playing my own music. I have headphones as well, just in case I need to completely zone out and not hear anybody else. I wanted to do the hypnobirthing, but I never really got around to starting it, so I'm gonna have to do my own meditating while I'm in labor. Chargers, of course, are totally necessary. Snacks. All I have so far are 4 different kinds of Nutri-Grain bars, but we will be packing more snacks because I will be starving. I just already know it. We'll probably try to eat before we go to the hospital, but it's a really long labor. I want to make sure that I am fueled and ready to go, and hopefully Josh is also fueled and ready to go. So snacks, we'll probably be packing a cooler of snacks. I will be also taking my placenta home with me, so we will be bringing a cooler with some bags and some ice and stuff like that for my placenta, which will be a whole nother video of prepping it and how I'll be eating it. Headband, just because I'm going to be hot. This is a lot of hair. I might not have my dreads in anymore, but we'll see on timing how that goes. Extra batteries for the camera. Also, I've read to bring your own blanket, so we'll probably be bringing our own blanket. Josh will bring a body pillow and a blanket, so that way if he has to sleep, he can do that comfortably. I can't believe we fit everything inside. There we go. Hospital bag packed. So as for baby Brooklyn's bag, and this is the diaper bag that I got. A lot of people have this bag. My sister used the same kind of bag and loved it. It has got all kinds of compartments in it. I have yet to really explore this backpack, but I definitely always prefer a backpack style so you don't have like something hanging off your shoulder and all of that. So this is the diaper bag that we're going to be using. I am bringing this just in case. I doubt I'll put her in this, but it's going to be maybe really, really cold. So we'll see. But this has a lot of warmth to it and it's really, really comfortable. Of course, bringing the boppy. This is a saving grace when breastfeeding. I've got a couple different swaddles and blankets for her. Sunday never really liked swaddles, so I'm hoping that Brooklyn does. But here's just a really cute gray one. And then I have a couple other swaddling blankets. I love these. My mom got these for me. It's got this little hood on it, so you can put baby's head right in there. That way they feel really tucked in, and then you just swaddle really tightly around them. This probably worked for Sunday for the first 3 months or so. It's kind of a smaller blanket, but she really, really loved them. If she ever let me swaddle her, it would have to be with one of these hooded blankets. And I also have another one. This one is a little bit bigger, so this one can last quite a bit longer, but this hood, you can tell, is much bigger. And it's got this cute little bunny on it. Got just a typical baby blanket. A couple of really cute headbands. This one I got off of Amazon in a whole pack that was really, really cute. And just a standard gray. And this was actually Sunday's baby headband, so I'm bringing that one also. Then I have a sleeper. These are my favorite thing for baby to sleep in. There's no feet. You just open it up, change their diaper, let them go back to sleep. It's amazing. No buttons, no zippers. Don't have to take anything off. A warm button-up onesie. A not too warm button-up onesie. I cannot believe how small this is. A plain white onesie, and then a onesie that Josh's grandmother had his cousin make, and it has her name on it. That's honestly all I'm bringing for baby. I know they're going to have diapers. I know they're going to have wipes. I know they're going to have a hat for her. They're going to have all kinds of stuff that I know I don't need to bring, so I'm not bringing it. With Sunday, I came home from the hospital with a haul full of things, so it was really, really nice. And I'm pretty sure that this hospital has all kinds of stuff just like that for me to bring home for her. So that, my giant black bag, my boppy, my blanket, and a sleepover bag for Sunday as well. She has been requesting to be in the delivery room with us. She wants to watch her baby sister pop out of me, so we will have a sleepover bag for a hospital bag for her as well, with some snacks and some toys and things for her to stay occupied or for her to sleep in. Other than that, we're all set to go now. We're getting so excited. I know the days are just approaching. They're coming so fast. Being 35 weeks is something I've been looking forward to so that I could pack my hospital bag. It's one of the last things I needed to do to feel really prepared. Now I feel like I could just throw this all in my car. Not that I will, so things don't freeze like my toiletry bag. I might need a couple of things still from there that I'll just throw back in as I go over the next couple of weeks. But I feel like we're ready. Josh's mom's bag is packed. It's in her car. My mom's bag is packed. She's ready. They're just waiting on a phone call, so hopefully she stays in there just a few more weeks. I was measuring 29 weeks at 30 weeks, And at my 34-week appointment, I was measuring almost 36 weeks. I've been having lots of contractions. I've always had lots of contractions this pregnancy since about 15 weeks. I have been drinking red raspberry leaf tea religiously every single day, so I think that makes my contractions just a little bit stronger. I never noticed any Braxton Hicks with my first pregnancy until maybe a week or two before she came. But this time around, I've been feeling them since 15 weeks, a lot of Braxton Hicks. Some of them in the past 2 weeks have been quite a bit stronger, where they've stopped me in my tracks. I did yesterday start actually tracking my contractions just so that I could see how far apart they are. I mean, when I'm cleaning the house, when I'm really, really busy, they could be every 5 to 8 minutes, but I know it's only because I'm working my body. It just means I need to kind of relax a little bit. So if I get consistent ones as I'm just kind of sitting, I think it'll be a little more alarming, but so far so good. Back pain has finally become something of an issue for me. Usually I have like a sore back for a day or a few hours, but back pain hasn't been a huge issue for me. But the last 3 or 4 days, it really has been. Sleeping finally has gotten really, really hard as well. My restless legs have been bothering me. I tried magnesium one night, and I don't feel like it helped that much. But I'm going to try again tonight. It's been about 3 days since I tried the first time. It did affect my stomach a little bit the next day, which I'm not terribly upset about. It's definitely better than being constipated during pregnancy. I feel like she has her own routine already. She usually wakes up around between 3 and 3:30 and starts moving around, and that wakes me up because I suddenly have to pee. And then she usually wakes up around between 7 and 7:30, which I feel like that's a really good span of time, like that 4 hours. If she can keep that routine, would be awesome, although I'm not a lucky person, so I doubt she'll keep that routine. But it would work out perfectly for us, I feel, with our schedules and everything, just to kind of keep us going. So hopefully she keeps that sleep-wake schedule when she's born. Wishful thinking, I know. So I had my midwife appointment last week, my 34-week appointment, and she said hopefully she stays in there for at least 3 more weeks, which I felt was kind of alarming to hear from a midwife. I had, at the time, 6 weeks left until my due date. She's saying hopefully she stays in there for 3 more weeks, which I hope so. I have been saying all along, after 38 weeks, free reign. Come whenever you want to, but now that we're in that month, we're in January, my 38 weeks is January 28th, now it feels a little scary. Not for her to be here, I'm ready for her to be here, but just for my own sake of pain and preparation, I feel like, yeah, you could stay in there for just a little bit longer, but 28th of January is my goal. I told my mom is very traditional, Korean, superstitious. She does see a fortune teller. So for my sister's pregnancy last year, the fortune teller said that she would be going into labor a week early. And as that week approached, she knew to the day what day her son would come. So my mom called her fortune teller and said, "Is Jessica going to be going into labor early?" The response was, "Baby will be here between January 20th and January 30th, which, yes, means early. That means 37 weeks-ish. So I'm hoping 28th to 30th, yes, I'm all for it. I want to be 38 weeks. I don't know why. I know 37 weeks is considered full term, but I just want her to stay in there till at least 38 weeks. So January 28th, I will be 38 weeks, and I cannot wait. That's 3 weeks away. So now I'll show you my 35-week bum. Here is baby. Everyone says that I carry really low. However, I I don't feel like that, and I know she definitely has not dropped yet because literally her butt is up here, which when I sit down, her butt actually goes higher than my rib cage. My rib cage is down here, and her butt is way up here. So my midwife, she was like, "You are not kidding. I cannot imagine how uncomfortable you are with her butt being in front of your ribs pushing it." I don't know if anyone else experiences this. I'm sure millions of other women do, but I don't remember it being like this with my first. So I'm waiting for her to drop. I've been bouncing on my ball a lot. I have been doing the rotations on my ball. If you have any other suggestions for me to get baby to drop, that would be amazing. I feel like then I would be able to eat again and breathe again. But until then, we're just gonna keep bouncing and hoping she starts making her descent. I'm really excited for my 36-week checkup. She'll be checking my cervix, and I can give everybody kind of a update on how far, if I'm dilated at all, if I'm effaced at all. Stay tuned for the next video. I will be talking about how I've been prepping my body for labor. That will include things like red raspberry leaf tea. It will include when she was breech, how I got her to flip. It will include evening primrose oil, amongst other things. So stay tuned for those. So don't forget to hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe. That way you can see the rest of my weekly updates, and I will be having a full-on, very mildly censored labor and delivery video for you as well. Thanks for watching.